I came to Rome after 4 years, almost 5. And in Rome, we have 3 international agencies, all dealing with food. Although I am finance minister, food is a problem which is for everybody in the government in this country. Of course, the situation now is very different from what was before. In the early days of Bangladesh, I used to come here much more because we were a food short country. Not very much, but 10% for a population of 75 million is quite something. Now we are a country of roughly 160 million. We are not short of food. We have had very good achievements in food grain production, in diversification of food also. Because we are now the 4th largest producer in the world of rice as well as fish. And also in vegetables to some extent. Because I think we are 7th as the largest producer of potato. Something which was hardly 100,000 tons when Bangladesh came into existence. So this is a real transformation in the country, in the agriculture sector. If you take agriculture proper, then of course we are short of sufficient forest area in the country. It's terribly densely populated, the highest density of population in the world. It's not the highest only, but the difference between the first, which is Bangladesh, is 1,000 people per square kilometers. It is now probably 1,050. And the next one is 630 or something like that, which is probably India. Belgium is also a very sort of densely populated country. Well, it is a problem, but it also is economically quite helpful because provision of various services is much cheaper in a limited land area. See. And transportation was very archaic in Bangladesh, but it has changed in the last 45 years in a very large way. Now almost any place in Bangladesh is connected by a road. It may be only a village road, but a road. Waterways have shrunk heavily, though. Railways, we inherited 1,700 miles of railways in 1947. And probably over this period of time, additional railway mileage has been not more than 200 miles. But we are now hoping to have some more railway development, and that is because of overall development of the economy. See, private party is showing interest and all that. So, with FAO, the discussion was, the last time when we came, when I came, 5 years ago, we were still food deficit. But that is not the problem now. And I invited your Director General to come and see a country about which previously I've talked to him on different terms. This was very good, you see, a good feeling it had. And although agriculture's share in the overall gross domestic product has declined in the last 45 years, 45 years is Bangladesh, that's the age of Bangladesh. This has declined from about 70% to less than 20%. But there has been growth, you see. Rice production from 11 million tons, it is now 28 million tons, see. Vegetables, which was not countable at all, is very large at the moment, intake as well as export both. So it's a good picture, but we have to be cautious. We still have 22% of our population are still below the poverty line. And 22% in a population of 160 million is more than 3 million. See? So it is still a large population that you have to take care of. But the way we are going forward now, that is hopeful, you see. Our habits have also changed. We were a rice and fish eating country. We take now about 3 to 4 million tons of wheat products. Of course, varieties. It's not simply the bread, but other wheat products. So the picture looks good. Only concern I have is two. One is, politically, we are a very divided country. And this government even, with good performance on all that, for 5 years, it had great deal of difficulties in terms of peace and security. It has now stopped. And it has been stopped mainly because of economic activities. People don't like that work should be stopped and all that. So that is one item. The political divisiveness is a problem. And the other thing is, whenever a country attains a middle income level, there is a kind of, static condition. It doesn't go fast after that. So we have to be very cautious about it. But I think our objective of poverty reduction will keep us going. It's still 22%. We want to take it down to 7 or 8%. Because 7 or 8% is our state dependence in any country. Old people, widows and all that. So that's our target for 2018 when our term will be over.